want to talk about?
Well, it's a good thing I just cold opened on your ass right as you said what I want to talk about. Welcome to the Couch on Fire podcast, where we don't
Hey,
give a fuck about the rules.
fuck the
God
man.
damn. Um.
Yeah, fuck the man.
Okay, so before we proceed, actually, I've got a thing that I want to talk about for a minute. Uh,
Oh yeah. Take
yeah.
the mic. Here
So,
we go.
uh, I'm going to register as a libertarian in the state of Maryland. I'm going to join the party. I'm going to participate. I'm going to volunteer. I think the message of liberty and mind your own fucking business, please, is a good one, and it's one I want to support. So I'm going to participate in the party. And in Maryland, that's weird. That's so fucking weird up here. Like everybody's like, wait, you're not one of us? I thought you were one of us. And like libertarian people and people like friends with libertarians understand that happens to us. I'll say us, but whatever. It
Yeah.
happens to like libertarians proper all the fucking time. They're mistaken for the other side or both sides or whatever the fuck. It just nobody knows how to place them. Um, so
I thought
I was
I
getting
thought
ready to
all, what?
go ahead. But
I thought
oh,
I thought all libertarians lived in caves. So that's, maybe so
I didn't say vegetarians.
oh, that's
So
right. The vegetarians live in caves.
I kid, guys. No,
Caveman.
fucking vegetarians are just as
Grass.
fucking cool as carnivores. Like I don't care. Do you?
Mhm.
Uh, I happen to prefer the meat side of that debate, but
Mhm.
berries will never. I will always eat berries. Anyway, we're off topic. Uh,
No.
so
Well, what made you decide to do this?
um, I
What
hate
pushed you over the edge? What?
um I genuinely fucking hate contemporary politics. That all they do is make me angry, because everyone's wrong, all the time. It's incessant. Like that, you can't have a set of core principles and then end in like fucking uh any number of conclusions, and both sides are guilty of it. And I say sides knowing that that's a misnomer. So I hate the whole fucking thing. So I said, fuck it. I'll play the game. God damn it. Whatever. I keep talking about playing the fucking game and getting involved in shit. Uh, so I decided, fuck it. I'll volunteer and see if I feel sated in my political involvement, because I find it to be I have that sense of duty to participate in the politique, because democracy, informed citizenry. You got to have an informed citizenry to have a good democracy. Part of our problem. Uh,
Well,
so
honestly, the people that know you are probably shocked that it took this long for you to actually do something like this.
yeah, uh,
Like, because
because
you talk.
I can't stop talking about the shit all the
Oh,
time
I know.
because
I
it
mean,
pisses me off so much. So I said fuck it, and I went onto the Maryland registration form. I was getting ready to sign up, and they bumped it back to
bravo.
the day. I haven't done it today. I'm going to after this podcast.
Mhm.
Um, but on a lark from that position Friday. It was Friday at like 1:30. Uh, I'm like, okay, well let me see who the libertarian candidates are this midterm cycle. Um, the governor comes up. Hogan's got to run here during a midterm in an apparent blue wave. Ooh. Uh,
Okay.
so we've got a libertarian governorship candidate, gubernatorial candidate. Uh, so I'm like, oh, okay. Let me see who this guy is. And I dart over to Facebook and I punch in his name, and he's running his campaign out of his personal Facebook.
Really?
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. This made me so irrationally angry that I messaged the guy.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking of like.
That's exactly like it was all internal, but yes, that's exactly it. So that made me so irrationally angry that I messaged the guy right there on Facebook in front of God and everybody. I'm like, can I talk to your PR people because this is criminal. You can't run a fucking political campaign out of your personal Facebook. This
Oh my
has to
god!
be against some kind of law somewhere by now.
Please tell me he got. Please tell me they got back to you.
So like I go on the spiel like fucking Dave Rubin and Joe Rogan have more viewership than Fox and CNN.
Yeah.
Like YouTube is where it's at if you want to get your name out there, and the Rubin Report's one of the biggest long form interview shows on the planet right now, to be honest. Excuse me. And John Kasich was just on the Rubin Report. He's trying to push this. You know what? I think those crypto anarchists are onto something. Let's see what this digital space is all about. And he's trying to lead like the conservative, the new conservative base, which is like 18-year-olds, and stepping into the waters, going, yeah, no, we'll show you the way. Like, there's a way to do this online as well that is dignified and not awful. Let me show you the way, my princes. Effectively, he did get back to me.
Okay.
After this whole long diatribe about like digital presence is important, we can harness this new red wave and make it a yellow instead. Like, this is just, why are you doing this way? Who are your PR people? I must talk to them. And he goes, so I'm coming back from the party national convention in Texas. I need your phone number and a time we can talk. So
This is so. Hold on. This is the candidate.
yeah.
This is okay.
So
There you
I
go.
have a meeting with the Libertarian gubernatorial candidate of Maryland Wednesday at 7 to discuss his digital presence.
uh. Okay. Are you gonna be ready? I mean, you got
I
questions.
have no
You got.
idea. I've got a list of do's and don'ts.
Okay.
So I'm gonna read some of these because some of them are gonna be prove very poignant.
Okay.
So I had told him I'm a fan of a Missouri Senate candidate, Austin Peterson. He's a little far to the right for me personally, but I like him as a person. I think he's an interesting guy. I found him on the Rubin Report, and I'm like, we got to go with this guy's example. Like, he's memeing about his opponents. Well, that surprises me of a political candidate. You've got this glazed over look.
Well, no, because like I'm trying to take everything in. Like we've
Let
talked
wash
about
over
this.
you.
Me and politics are thin red line. So no, I'm trying to take this in. I mean, that's okay. Go on, I'm listening.
So
I'm listening.
I'm like, just you've seen Wendy's Twitter account, right?
Yes, I have.
One of my do's is it's a combo actually. It's a do and a don't. It's no smearing. That's all bullshit. Nobody likes that. Don't talk shit on your opponent. But the occasional Wendy's tweet is a-okay if it's clever enough.
Well, no, I agree. I think it's as long as it's witty, as long as it's like one of those friendly gesture gut punches.
Yeah.
That you know, like yeah. So okay, you know, I can see
and
that.
the lack of response that's going to come from Hogan or Ben Jealous, the Democratic candidate,
Yeah.
In that way, they're not going to know how to process that at all. So they're going to leave themselves wide open to this onslaught. Like, no, these fuckers are weak.
Oh yeah,
weak.
they're not going to do anything to respond. I don't think.
No,
you could probably
to be below them.
And well, I feel like our generation and the generation of voters that are out there will honestly find this more entertaining and pull them in because someone like myself who's not really into politics too much, but I saw a tweet from someone that's something like, something witty, something that's funny. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. You know what? I'm gonna retweet that. Even though I don't like politics, I thought that was hilarious. So, but then I see you got me. You got me.
At
Like
that point, right?
yeah, like when I was younger, I used to always say, whoever sends me the most mail, I'll vote for them. So no, like I said, remember, I don't really lean towards any side. I'm just more of like in the middle. I don't really care as long as it doesn't affect me and my family as an adult. So, but
It
yeah, I
all
mean that's
does.
well. See, I'm learning now slowly, but no, that's good.
Taxation
That's
is
awesome.
theft.
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning. Every week when I get paid, I cry. I cry.
33%.
Ugh. and then
Um,
I, and then everything. In Maryland, you guys got rain tax. That fucking sucks.
that was repealed by Hogan.
Oh, okay.
He's favored to win like 100 to 1 because he repealed the rain tax.
Well, I don't care where you are in this world. You don't even have to be from America. Everybody likes an underdog story. Everyone likes someone that's going to put up a fight. And so, no offense to Hogan.
Well,
But
Ben Jealous is like further left than Bernie, and he's in support of Bernie's guaranteed job program. If you can't find unemployment, we'll employ you at the government. Is literally the idea. Like, that's not going to raise taxes or create a fucking circular loop issue with tax money.
what would you do with the government?
Exactly. Why
Yeah.
would those people be there? It would literally just bloat government full of idiots for no
Yeah.
fucking reason.
Yeah. And then they'll lose their job once they drug test. A lot of them. Like myself.
Oh?
No, no. What are you talking about? Yeah. Well, that's cool. That's awesome, man, dude.
Yeah.
I honestly want you. Well, I know you can't record the conversation because that'd be against so many.
I'd have to seek express approval from him and
Oh my
grant
god.
approval myself on the phone,
Yeah.
audibly, so that like both parties agree. Yes, we can record this, and it's
Yeah.
visible. It's on the tape. Click.
I mean, this would be awesome if you. Well, if you can't record it, that's fine. Obviously, we all know that's kind of that's a shot and from far, far away. But man, I would just.
know the difference not to.
Well, we just have
That's
like
the thing. He's using
our-
his Facebook profile to run a political campaign.
I don't know. I mean,
I
I
don't
would.
think he'd know not to.
I would definitely ask if you can quote some of his quotes, or if you can, because I would love.
Yes.
I no, I know
totally
that.
forgot to expand your face. Now you're filling the whole block. There was
that's-
so much discord below you up until this second.
Well,
I'm super professional.
hence, that's why you're meeting them on Wednesday because you're so professional.
Oh my god.
No, but I would love to hear you should get on. You should do an episode by yourself on the podcast and just literally talk about everything that you guys went over and what do you think his feedbacks were.
Figure out what the fuck Instagram is and use it.
Yeah, like
that's step one.
well, you need to show him, be like, here, this is a 10-year-old, right? Here's his Twitch page. Here's his YouTube page. Here's his Facebook page. He's got more likes than you've ever had in your entire life. Why is this 10-year-old beating you? Like,
yeah, honestly,
like you need to. He's gonna say, I don't have money for a nice PR person, or I don't really have the.
I come with an invoice. Think I won't invoice him.
Listen, if you need to step away from the podcast for a little bit to do something special like this, you let me know.
I'm gonna juggle, goddammit.
I was about to say, I mean, you already do like 17 things at once anyway. So what's 18?
Yeah, what's this one more?
It sucks. I think I left this coffee mug up here last time we recorded. There's like, there's nothing in it, but there's like some blood in it or something. I don't fucking know.
If that's the color of your blood, there's a problem.
Oh man, but this is exciting. I'm excited for you. I'm slowly getting involved more ever since actually Obama's been president. I've been getting a little bit more and trying to figure out what's going on in my life, health insurance, taxes, cost,
The
all this.
Affordable Care Act was not
Yeah,
health care. It was an insurance mandate
I know.
which kept the market uncompetitive and created price
Mm.
fixing. This
I
is
just,
literally the least capitalist thing ever with an unconstitutional mandate to boot.
mhm. you know, why I don't get too in like dive into politics too much. And I've had this reason since I could vote. So I will tell you this right now is because I have seen people lose it, like lose things in their lives. Like this consumes them so much
Oh yeah.
that I mean, take away the conspiracies and all this other shit. But I mean, have you seen that crazy person lives on the corner and like, oh man, I don't use any radios, anything that's electronic because of stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's going to go down that way, but like I have an addictive personality. I get addicted to certain things. When I'm really passionate about it, I get addicted to it. Like I'm obsessed with this podcast. I love about it. I would record every day if I could, but it's just one of those things where so I know if I really, really sat down, educated myself about politics a little bit more, that I could become obsessed with it. And then the next thing you know it, I'm in a debate with a best friend for 15 hours about I don't even know. like so,
Comparing facts.
but I
It's
know, yeah, I know enough to try to get by. So, but I'm excited for you. I mean, this is literally, if you can put certain things in a nutshell of Alex, this is part of this nutshell. And yes, it is a nutshell. I mean, you could deny it all you want, but politics is definitely. You've always talked about politics ever since I've known you. Maybe
yeah.
not. Well, maybe not fifth grade. I don't know what we talked about in fifth grade.
That's probably Ninja Turtles or
Yeah,
Beetleborgs or some shit.
I I did do the illustration in our fifth grade magazine.
I remember that.
I think I drew Flubber. I think Flubber came out at the time. That movie with Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was right there,
Anyway,
man.
no, that's exciting. Definitely, you're gonna have to
Uh,
update me on this.
oh my god. Like it's weird. It's a weird idea. I've got a meeting with the Libertarian gubernatorial candidate of Maryland
Yeah. Well, what happens
Wednesday
if
at 7.
now this is over the phone, correct?
Yeah, yeah, phone meeting, but that's a meeting.
But doesn't matter. He's
Yeah.
still taking time out of his busy day.
That's part of the problem. Not so
um,
busy.
well, I would word of advice: make sure you're not drunk. Make sure you're not doing anything stupid. Definitely be
The
open mind.
Libertarian Party added prostitution to their party platform.
All right, so
What the fuck? Don't be drunk. He'll be drunker.
that's
Are you kidding?
when he gets stoned is when he updates his Facebook. He's like, oh shit.
I'm gonna remember that.
Oh man, but that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to hear what happens. I really hope that maybe something like lines up in his brain. He's like, wow, this kid, well, I call you kid, but this man really knows what the hell he's talking about. I don't know. I hope he actually wants to see you in person. What would you do? What would you?
Why?
What, that'd be
For
funny.
what?
We're gonna record this. It's gonna be a video of
For what?
Alex.
What would he need to see me for?
I don't know. Maybe this phone call goes so well that he sits down with you and his PR person and his agent, or not
Oh,
agent.
that would come with an invoice.
And that,
If you're getting me out of my house, that's an invoice.
yeah. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Well, at least a free meal, right? A
It depends.
free meal, a prostitute, all the same.
Ew. Also, I'm taken.
I understand that. That was sarcasm for the people that don't understand sarcasm. God, like my
Welcome
wife.
to politics.
Yes. Oh man, well that's exciting. That really is. So you have to let me know how that turns out.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll
that's all.
do. Very, very weird time. So, what did you have, Rob?
Well, honestly, I'm kind of excited for you right now. I don't even care about me. What the fuck? I mean, my life right now is just very overwhelming with moving and all this debacle. Um, I what did I want to say? Well, you know what? It's kind of related to politics. There's a topic I've been wanting to talk about for a little bit, and that's vaping.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
was gonna say
yeah.
Texas.
Well, no, hold on. I don't have any cash on me. Shit. Hold on. Just take it all. Well, no, I mean, like, I, so vaping is a. It seems like it's a bigger thing now than it was back in the day. I feel like
Indeed.
vaping. I feel like vaping has been around. I remember a
Yeah,
long time ago, like there's this cigarette company called Blue. It came out. It was like one of
they're
the
still
first,
around.
and they're still around. Yeah, so they were like to me one of the first people that I've televised or seen on the internet about vaping. Um, I wanted to bring this up because I literally just saw you posted that you were just at the vape shop at the cafe,
Yeah.
and what you get? I want to know.
Oh.
Anything good?
Uh, Lemonomenon. It's it's lemonade flavored. It's delightful. In the 6 milligram and the Fire Luke mesh carts, they are
Nothing.
delightful.
Nothing like a lemon. Nothing like a lemon. Sorry.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of those. I can't remember the brand name, but all their flavor names are like that. It's like
Mm-hmm.
Blue Nomenon,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Lemonomenon, Strawmonomenon. It's their shtick.
Well, that's just well. One thing that I noticed is so I recently just started vaping last year. I don't smoke cigarettes. I never really did. I dabbled here or there, but I did it because I smoke CBD oil, which we talked about before. Um, but one thing that I noticed when I go to vape shops are how many different flavors they have, and how like so, I don't know how they get away with it, but some of these boxes look like stuff that kind of, and they have names. It's like, oh, this is Pop Tart. It'd be like in a Pop Tart box, but then the P's
Oh yeah, no, the
and
copyright infringement stuff with Candy King.
yeah. So there's some big stuff going on there, and
I assume there's a licensing deal.
what with the company
Yeah,
that they're really like,
I that's my assumption because nobody is that brazen these days. Oh, they'll never find us. We're just a national fucking brand using their
yeah,
fucking logo in our fucking logos. You know,
all it.
not a big deal.
I mean, because all it takes is one person. Say if I bought a vape, I mean e-juice. I bought some e-juice, and for some reason it made me sick. If the bottle looks like Nutella, I'm gonna call the company to tell them, be like, "Hey, I bought your e-juice," and they're gonna be like, "What are you talking about? Our e-juice?" And then they're gonna be like, "Send us a picture," and then we'll send them a picture. So like, I hope there's some kind of like agreement with them, or they're literally like,
I don't see. I say I think there is, and I assume there is, because nobody's that stupid. I don't think. I think,
oh man,
but
Speak-
I
yeah.
what I smell coming is the answer is fuck no. They don't have any
No,
goddamn deal. Why would
no.
the candy company do that? Yeah, we'd like to be associated with fucking a carcinogenic chemical, please. Yes, that sounds delightful. Put our logo all over it.
Oh, and it's
What?
it's it's outrageous. Now, for if me and you started an e-juice company, for us to be relevant because there's so much out there, we would have to do something like that, just so people were like, "Wow, that kind of looks like Pop Tarts. I want a damn fucking Pop Tart." So you want a pastry, cream
Yup.
filling thing, and that's the only
Yup.
way. So it's kind of crazy. Um, yeah, I mean, like, I mean, I've heard things on the internet. I've read things about how like they're trying to, I don't know, they're trying to do something, either not ban vaping, but try to limit the e juices that are out there because they do kind of appeal to kids.
Yes. They're talking about applying the tobacco advertising regulations to
Yeah.
e-juice in with the imagery on the packaging. That one. Uh,
Oh, like Canada has like throat cancer on the side of their pack of cigarettes.
yeah. Like, thank you,
Okay.
thank you. I needed that reminder.
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh, That's crazy. I mean, well, not everybody has like I always buy 0 mil. I've dabbled in the 2 mil once or twice, but I've usually always buy 0 mil. So I have no nicotine in my bottle. So you're telling me I have to have, well, for one, I don't have to pay that much taxes because I think you guys have to pay more taxes if you buy nicotine.
I think so.
And so I don't know. It's crazy to me. Every vape shop I've been in, even ones that make their own e-juice have like the funkiest bottles. And if you're gonna put pictures of like people dying on the side of the bottle, even though I'm not buying anything that's nicotine, it's like I still want to know why I get carded when I buy stuff that has no nicotine in it. I'm literally just buying what is e-juice made out
Yeah, that's a dumb regulation.
of? Like I mean, I understand that, like, okay, you should be 18 when you go into a vape shop. I understand that. And I feel like that they're not, if I was an owner of a vape shop and exhibit A is buying something with nicotine in it, exhibit B is not buying anything with nicotine in it. I don't card him, but then I card him. That's kind of profiling. I understand that that's probably the biggest issue, but I mean, I don't know.
Well, that's a nominal regulation, and it is just easier for the vape shops and the regulators to both say just card everybody.
Mhm.
It's a lot easier, and it does prevent a potential hiccup with like the idea of profiling, but it's unlikely. I think
Yeah.
that's just hey, the reg says I don't have to card for 0 mil. Move on. Oh, wife is calling me right this second.
Well, let's put her on live. Ah, you're live on the show.
Hey, Ari. We're recording, by the way.
Sorry, I'll let you go. Bye.
Oh no,
Love you.
no. Hey,
Love
what's
you.
going on?
Hey.
Say hi.
Hi.
Rob says he loves you.
Hey, what are you wearing?
I'm your boyfriend.
What? Oh. Oh, I didn't know.
I'm right here.
I thought he was your
Okay,
fiance.
I'll let you go. I was gonna call you to help me with the groceries, but you're obviously busy.
What?
I mean, I can help with the groceries real fast.
Absolutely. I can talk for how much time is left? Nah.
We're at the 27-minute mark. We're good.
Go. I'll talk for 3 minutes. Go. Go.
Okay.
Let me talk for 3 minutes.
Rob.
Quiet time with Rob. Here we go, guys. You ready?
Okay. Hold on. No, I'm gonna snip. So this is behind the scenes. All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
Sorry.
Quit apologizing.